What's up guys, it's Jaden, and today we're going to be reviewing one of the coolest RGB accessories, and it's Govi's Glide Wall Light. If you're anything like me and you're constantly trying to improve the looks of both your room and gaming setup, then this RGB accessory may be the perfect addition. Now Govi was kind enough to send us out this product, but like always, that's not going to affect my review. Now you can pick up the Govi Glide Wall Light for a retail price of $100, but I have seen it go on sale a lot and it's currently $79.99, so I'll leave a link down below in the description if you guys are interested in checking out this product. Let's now get into the unboxing experience. You'll first receive some instructions alongside a quick start guide. Then you'll receive a control box, which I'll explain later, and a power adapter. Last but not least, you'll receive 6 different segments and a connecting corner piece. The unboxing process is very simple, so let's now get into actually connecting all the different segments together. Now I had a little bit of trouble when it came to connecting all the different segments together, but here's what I found to work best. Once you have both of your segments, make sure they're aligned properly, and this can take a little bit of wiggling, but make sure you have them both aligned properly. Set it down on a firm level surface such as a desk. Give it a firm push and they should snap together. It may take a little bit of time, but make sure you get the alignment down or you may break something. One of the most helpful things about the Govi Glide Wall Light is the fact that it comes with pre-installed Velcro command strips. I was afraid I was gonna have to add my own adhesive to each of the different segments, so I was super excited that they came pre-installed. Now when it comes to hanging up the Govi Glide Wall Light, what I found to be really helpful is connect all the different segments together in the design that you want. Lay it on the floor because this will really help you visualize it. I decided to put it under my bunk bed because this would really take the background of both my YouTube videos, TikToks, and live streams to a whole new level. My original thought was that I was going to put it above my setup, but then I realized that nobody could really see it in any of my content. After I had everything aligned, made sure everything was level, I peeled off the adhesive tape and stuck it onto the wall. After a week of having this stuck to my wall, so far it's not fallen off. The last thing you want to do is take the piece from the control box and plug it into the beginning segment that's connected to all of them. You should see a little light go through all of the different segments. This is making sure that it's reading everything. If not, try it again. You want to make sure that light is going through all of the different segments, because if it's not going to be reading one of the segments. If you ever run into problems later, you can also refresh this so that it can read all of them again, and I'll show you that in the app. That's all for the unboxing process and the setup process. Let's now go take a look at the app and all the awesome features that it has to offer. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you go ahead and download the Govi app. Once you have the Govi app installed, you're going to want to make sure you select the Govi Glide Wall Light, type in your Wi-Fi password, give it a few minutes, and everything should sync up together. Now on the homepage, it'll show all the devices that you have connected, and in order to access all the lighting presets, you're going to want to click on your device. After a few seconds, it should sync everything up, and here we go. Now you can actually turn on and off the light bar from the app itself if you wanted. And the cool thing is it shows the design that you've created. As you can see, I have a little L shape right here, so that's pretty cool. And then below that, you'll see Effects Lab. This is a cool aspect to the app. If you have a theme for your room or where this light bar is located, maybe it's like a sports theme for your room and you like basketball, you can actually select the exact color for that sport. If you're a fan of animals, you can select the specific color for that theme, or if you maybe have an outer space kind of theme and you want to select a different color for maybe a different planet or something. The possibilities are endless in the Effects Lab, and this is a super cool aspect to the app. Below that is a timer, very self-explanatory when you want the light bar to turn on or off. Below that is a brightness dial if you want the light to be very dim or you want to turn it all the way up. You can control that from there. Below that, you'll find Refresh Lighting Segment. I mentioned this previously in the video, but when you first plug it in, it'll have this animation and it'll send a light through every single one of the segments to make sure everything is synced together. If one of the light segments is maybe a different color or it's not even turning on, you're gonna wanna make sure you go into the app and refresh the light segment so that they all sync up together. Now this is where the fun begins, because let's take a look at all the lighting modes that this light bar has to offer. The first mode we'll take a look at is the music mode. This mode is pretty cool because not only does it react to your voice, but it reacts to the music that you play from your phone. You can change the sensitivity, so if you don't want it to pick up as much as your voice, or you want it to pick up every single little bit of noise, you can do that from here. Then if we click on the other different option you have right here, we can select different modes that react to our voice and the music. First, we have energetic, and as you can see, when I'm talking, it changes up on the end. Like if I talk really fast, it stays at the end. So the more I talk, the more the bar stays up. Pretty cool. If we go to rhyme right here, this is another mode where it reacts to you talking or music being played. Strike is pretty cool. The more you talk, the more it interacts. When I stop talking, it gets slow, which is kind of cool. Then we have vibrate right here. This is pretty cool because the more I talk, it goes faster, which is pretty unique. So that's kind of a cool aspect to this light bar. And if I stop talking, it doesn't send them out as fast. Then with the other mode right here, the more I talk, the more this mode reacts, which is pretty cool. Then we have bounce. As you can see, the more I talk, the more it reacts, and if I stop talking, it stops. If we move on to the actual color tab right here, this is where you can change the individual color of each of the different segments. So there's 6 different segments, and you can change the color of each of the different segments, which is pretty cool. If you want to make your own custom preset, you can do that inside the color tab. You can change the brightness and even add a gradient. Then going over to scenes, we have a bunch of different themes for the different lighting presets. The first one is ocean. It's this light bluish, and then it fades into a lighter blue over here. Forest is pretty cool. Sunset glow gives off this warm feel. Then we have rainbow, which is pretty cool. Kind of just cycles through a bunch of different colors. Desert. It's pretty sick. Then we have flower field right here. We have meteor, which is pretty cool. This kind of hurts my eyes after a little bit of time. Next mode right here, which is pretty cool. Then we have stream. And then if we move over to life, this is the first mode. Night light, which is pretty cool. This kind of acts as like a very dim, faint light. Romantic. Siren, which I think is pretty cool. Then we have a party theme. Fight. This is kind of cool to watch. If you really look closely, you can see what everything is happening. Then we have movie, candy, fashion, joyful, fireworks. This is pretty cool. You can see it kind of like blast. It's like it's shooting up and then exploding kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Then we have meet. So you can kind of see them meeting together. Kind of cool. This one's pretty sick. It also hurts your eyes after a little bit of time. And then candlelight. This is pretty cool because you can see it kind of going up all the way. Then we have emotion, breathe, gradient. Then we have energetic. It's kind of just cycling through different colors. Quiet. And then we have warm. This is probably one of my favorite modes. This is kind of the most calm mode they have. And this mode right here, which is pretty cool. Over here we have Christmas. We have a Halloween effect, which kind of pulses in and out. We have a birthday theme, which is kind of cool. Valentine's Day just kind of gives off this pink look. And then we go over to funny. These are my favorite modes. This is my personal favorite, which is stacking. It reminds me of kind of like Tetris Link when you like stack them on top of each other, and then it progressively gets faster the closer it gets towards the end. This is by far my favorite mode. Then right here we have another one of these modes. These are kind of cool because they're kind of connecting together and it's super fun to watch. We have a bouncing ball, which also hurts your eyes after a little bit of time if you closely watch it. Strike. This also is a really cool mode too. Bubble. And then crossing, which is really trippy on your eyes as well. But that is all for the app and all the different cool modes that it has. Now the Govee Glide wall light is packed with so many cool features built inside of the app, and this is by far one of my favorite RGB accessories I've ever reviewed. The customization and the possibilities are endless when it comes to the different lighting modes that you can pick and choose from. I love how this RGB accessory has brought life to the background of my stream, and I've loved messing with the different presets and seeing how people react to them. My plan is to set it up with the software so that if someone falls, it triggers a different light effect, or if someone subscribes, it triggers a different lighting effect as well. So I'm super excited to mess around and see how that works. For $100, I would highly recommend this RGB accessory, but considering how much it goes on sale, you can pick it up for maybe around $80 and save yourself $20. Every aspect of this product works extremely well. The only problem I had was connecting the different segments together, but once you figure it out, it's super easy. I want to give a big thank you to Govee for sending out this product, and if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe down below and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any videos that I upload. If you guys would like to check out my Twitch stream and see the Govee Glide wall light in action, I'll leave a link down below to that in the description. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I bomb! I'm so good! I'm so good! That was huge!